Hi, welcome. This is a extra video. Today is National Dog Day, and so I want to make a video about how to raise a dog. And I've got two. They're not perfect, but some of that's my own fault, and some is because, they learn bad behavior at various locations. But in general, they're two wonderful dogs. And so I want to share some advice. I have a big one, a golden retriever, and a little one, a papillon, which is sort of the size of a chihuahua with long hair. And anyway, first I want to say that you got a dog and the dog thinks you're pretty great and wants to spend time with you and with you alone, not with you and you walking and talking with other people. They want to spend time with you. So you're going to have to set up some time to spend time with them. Then the other thing that you have to really realize is, yeah, you're training a dog, but truthfully, you're training yourself. You're training the owner. So with those two things said, I think you're already going in the right direction. Then I'm going to say less is more. Dogs don't need a lot of activity and change and adventure. What they need is they need time with you. They need lots of downtime. They sleep a lot and a little excitement. I'm going to recommend that walks, especially at the beginning, should not be longer than 20 minutes. Not longer than 20 minutes on or off the leash. It depends on where you live, what country or whatever, but yeah, 20 minutes at the beginning when you first get them, maybe even 15 when they're really small, is enough. Then after that, I think, when they're like more or getting close to 1 year old, then you can go for like an hour walk maximum. I think an hour is enough for any dog, because what happens is they get so overstimulated that they can't take any more in after a while, and they need a break. So if you go for like a half-hour walk outside and you make a pause of like an hour, and then you come back, that half-hour walk back, that works too. They just need some downtime if you're going to do something longer than an hour walk, because it's just so overstimulating for them. And then they get wild and they get overly excited. And, they get, then they learn bad behavior. So I think the other thing that a lot of people think is when a dog is jumping around and all that they're happy. But actually that's a sign that they're stressed out and they don't know what they're supposed to do, so they just do anything that comes to mind. And so you need to learn to try to keep yourself calm. Even if a bad situation is coming, try to put it out of your mind. They look to you to know what to do. And so if you're screaming and stressed out and having a fight with somebody and your dog is on the line, they're going to feel that tension and they're going to react too. So you need to keep yourself calm in every situation when your dog is around. This is also very important. Yeah. So sometimes we cannot help where we are. Some dogs can only go to the bathroom on grass or on ground of some sort. Some dogs can go to the bathroom on both, and some only on cement. If you plan on being away for more than 6 hours, you really need to somehow make a potty area in your house for your dog. So that will take some training. What I was actually able to do at one point, and it somehow works and somehow didn't, because I started the training late and I wasn't consequent with it, I didn't do it every time, is you can teach your dog to go to the bathroom on command. So you can go outside and you can say potty, and then they will. But that takes a lot of training And it has to start from them doing the act, you treating them, saying the word, and then the connection is made. Potty means what I'm doing, and it's a good thing, and I get a treat when I do it, and you have to make it good. So treats, especially at the beginning. You actually don't really need to have a whole meal set up for a dog, because you're going to need the treats all day long to work with your dog. And certain key words, you have to get your words that you want to use, and you have to use them also consequently. So, yeah, for I guess starters, one thing I did at the beginning with my big dog, she's 12 now. The little one is younger, and we didn't do this with her, and there's a big difference. So my bigger dog, we never let her go to the front door when the doorbell rang. Never. And we always waited until she was calmed down. So it takes about like 1 to 2 minutes until we would open the area where she was, so that she could come and greet the guest too. So she learned quickly that the doorbell was not for her, and it was a human thing, and she doesn't care. She can be anywhere in the house, and the doorbell rings, and she won't bother. She will wait until the person comes, or if she recognizes a voice, she'll come down or come into the room where we are to say hi. But she knows that, that the doorbell means humans go to the door. And so it worked. So keeping your dog away from the door and away from anybody who comes in the door for at least 1 to 2 minutes. If you do that for about 2 to 3 months at the beginning, you will set the pattern, and then they know that that's not for them. So that I would highly recommend. Also, if you see when you are outside and your dog is having a new experience, if they seem panicked, you stop and you let them look at the thing until they're calm, and if possible, give them also treats, distract them, so that they know that whatever they're seeing is okay, and just give them a treat. And you might have to give them like 5 treats, or maybe put a treat in front of their nose and have them walk around whatever the thing is that's bothering them. Now, that means, if there's a horse coming, or if there's a deer, or if there is a tractor that they've never seen before. Sometimes, cars of a certain color can set off also strange behavior, or people walking in a funny way. People that aren't walking in a balanced way, that can also bother dogs. So you need to have treats ready to either let them stop and look, and just look, and treat them. Give them one treat after the other, about 5, to let them know, hey, seeing something like that is not a scary thing, and look, it's good. That's the message that they get. So, yeah, and that works for anything, Also, if there's a thunderstorm, that first thunderstorm or 2 that are coming, what you want to do is be prepared. You want food available, and you want to, when that first boom comes, you put the food down so the dog is, oh wow, eating, And food, I mean pate, I mean, hot dogs, wurst, whatever the dog likes. Dog food is not really that appealing. These other things are more appealing. So yeah, bologna or whatever you have around the house. Cheese also works. I did a lot with cheese, but pate, that works really good. Also, if your dog has to take medicine, that works really good. You just sort of put the pate around the medicine, and then they just swallow it, and it's done. Yeah. So yeah, the joys of having a new dog. I guess maybe, it is National Dog Day, right? So this is a special National Dog Day message. And yeah, I suppose as things go, I can give more advice, but we'll start with this one. So I wish you all a wonderful dog day. I know I am. Minnie, come here. Let me get her. My big one's in Switzerland, and I'm in the USA right now. But let me get the little one. You can say hi. Okay, there she is, my little butterfly. Yep. All right, Minnie. Minnie's a bit disoriented, right? You don't know what's going on. Yeah, she doesn't understand English, And I haven't figured out dog yet, but we do okay. We're understanding each other. All right, on that note, I say goodbye. Have a great day.